Hello and good afternoon and welcome to the latest instalment in this live stream build where I'm building the Eduard 148th Trophy Pack Sopwith Camel. Before I go into what I've got up to here, I'll just have a quick nose through chat, see who we've got in. I'm sure it's going to be the usual reprobates. Oh, talking of which, Dave Markey was first in. Hiya, Dave. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining us. And who was next? Let's have a look here. We had Kylo Gaming in. Hi, Kyle. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for joining. We then had Zombie Hunter in. Hiya, Zombie. And if none of you were actually on Scott's stream, which was earlier, replacing Carl's stream because he was a little tied up, a little bit busy, you've got to see the Yoda figure that Zombie's done. Absolutely brilliant. Really. Absolute class piece of work. And then we had Joshy B in. Hiya, Josh. Thanks for coming in, mate. And we've got Sarah Jane in. Hi, Sarah Jane. Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us. And we've got Roaming Bricks in. Hiya, Roaming. Hope you're doing well, mate. And Mark Sobbies in. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining us, mate. Much appreciated. And there you go. I am 2 minutes and 39 seconds into my stream, and I've been fined a bottle of Malibu for saying what I did about zombies. Brilliant. Thank you. Okay, so before I go any further, just to let you know, the link to this stream should be pinned in the chat on YouTube. So if you want to come in and share what you're actually doing at the moment, you're more than welcome to. But in the meantime, I will just continue with what I'm doing here. Oh, and before I do that, who have we got here? We've got Dan in. Hiya, Dan. Thanks for joining us, mate. And, oh, hello. Who do we have here? A typical reprobate. And you're frozen again. And he's gone again. We're going to have the same we had last time.
Am I going to stay in this time? Hello.
It looks like it. You're live, mate. You're live. How are you? Okay.
I'm pretty good, thank you.
Great stuff. Great stuff. So what are you up to, mate?
Well, I managed to put my pants on, so that's one thing.
Yeah, that's always a bonus, isn't it, eh?
I'm going to be continuing on with my King George battleship, 1/350th from Tamiya.
Wow. Which is exactly the same one that Terry's just finished, but it's not motorised or anything. It's just out the box build, isn't it?
Yes, that's right. It's straight out of the box with nothing flashy or burny.
No. No light up pew-pews, no?
No.
No, fair enough.
I'll basically be going to be putting some guns together like these little ones here. So that's what I'll be doing, and hopefully I might be able to paint them.
Well, fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed.
Fingers and toes. Fingers and toes.
Oh, indeed. Well, thanks for joining us, Scott. Always good to see you.
No worries, mate.
So, hang on. There's more chat coming in I can see here. Ooh, spoo. Oh. Yeah, Sarah Jane saying that I still hold the record. Yeah, I believe that I actually got fined in less than 30 seconds on one particular stream, which is, yeah, it's it's no mean feat to be able to do that, it's not easy. Just have a quick check out if anybody's come in since I started chat. No, it looks like we've got them all in. I believe I said hello to Dan. If I didn't, Dan, hello, Dan. But, right, what am I up to at the moment? Well, here we go. This is the Sopwith Camel as it stands at the moment. I've painted up, well, there we go, that's a bit better. Painted up the inside of the fuselage. So we've got the aluminium silver at the front. That's basically almost a deck tan style colour that's on the inside. And I've done the woodwork effect there. I don't know how well you can see that. That's not too bad though. The woodwork effect on those side panels, which was basically a base coat of a homemade desert yellow to start it off. On top of that, once that was dry, I brushed a little burnt umber oil paint on there. And while that was still sort of going off, so it was still a little soft, I just use a little white spirit on a brush and then just go over the brush and draw down across it to put some of the grain lines in on the paintwork. And once that was bone dry after a couple of days, I just used a little bit of satin varnish with one tiny drop of Tamiya clear red in it, just to give it that sort of almost sort of like varnished off and lacquered woodwork. So that's those two pieces done. The cockpit, let's get this right. Sorry, the seat and the fuel tank have been put onto the bottom base, and I've put the PE photo etch seat belts on there, so that's that done. The instrument panel, there we go, we can just about see it there. The instrument panel has been completed and the small gun's been attached to the top, ready to go in. The lower part of the cockpit has been painted up now, including the control stick, joystick, and again, the bottom part here where the feet rest, ready to go onto the rudder pedals, has been done in the same wood effect as the inside of the fuselage. I have on Scott's stream just finished painting up these two little side panels in wood effect as well, and they will basically fit on the inside of the cockpit, overlapping the wood that's already in there. So I've done that in a slightly different colour just to make sure there's a bit of contrast. So they are those parts done. If I put them in the little pot here so we don't damage them. There we go. And what I've been doing since then is working on the wing assembly. So if the actual version that I'm going to be doing, I have decided, and that is going to be, if I can find it in the book, bear with me a couple of weeks, there we go. Just to one side. That is basically the version I'm going to be doing, which is the number N6822, which flew off of HMAS Sydney mid-1980. Now, I've gone for this one, again, because it gives me a chance to do some wood panelling around the cockpit area. So hopefully that will look decent. But it's a basic olive drab topside to the flying surfaces, and it's almost, it's, I don't know, I suppose you'd call it a sail colour, really, for the undersides of the wings. So in order to make it so that it doesn't all look one single tone when I paint it up, having a look at some of the old biplanes out there in history, we have basically photos that show that where the ribs inside the canvas covered wing actually touched and stressed the canvas, they showed up as slightly lighter. So what I've done is I've just literally taped this up, masked it up, and I've given it a blast over with just a matte white, so that once we put those on, we put the main colour on, the rib section should look slightly lighter olive drab than the parts between the wing, which would make that accurate. Now, conversely, on the underside, I've gone the other way with that, so that the lightest areas will be between the struts, and then you've got the darker area at the bottom there, because they would basically mask the light coming through the bottom. So it's light struts on top, dark struts underneath. So that's just the main wing section for the top. My plan in this episode of the stream is to carry on getting the other control services masked up, ready to go. So that is the plan anyway. So if I put this to one side, I will just go back to chat and have a quick look. So I'm guaranteed that I've missed a few people while we're here.
So would that be a cunning plan?
It's a cunning plan. Just want to make sure I haven't missed anybody. Oh, thank you, Roman. Yeah, I did notice that when I finished Scott's stream. Yeah, I'm up to 111 subs. I got another couple while I was on Scott's streams earlier. So if you haven't made yourself public as to subscribing to my channel, thank you very much indeed. You're very, very well received. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anybody else come in that I haven't given a shout out to? Oh yes. Hiya Revo. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for popping in. Hope you're well. Let's have a look. Right, I can't see any more. Plenty of chat going on though. That's always good. Yes. We got Jim from Chicago in. Hiya, Jim. Thanks for joining, mate.
G'day, Jim.
Okay, let's have a look-see through. And about my plans for this particular stream, Dan, you could be very right there. Plans never survive first contact. Very true. No matter how hard I try, it just doesn't happen. Let's make sure I've missed no one. I don't think I've missed anybody. Brilliant. So, that's enough waffle for now. Let's see what parts that I need off the screws so I can get a bit more of this masking done. Okay, so light off the screen, you might be a little bit better. Right, so that's the part that I've already done, that section there. So I need to get the ailerons off and get those masked up. I also need to get the bottom sections done and the tailplane section as well. So I think I'll work through it slow but sure and do it in the way nature intended. So I'll go for the tailplanes first. So that are parts D27 and D30. Right. What are you giggling at?
Nothing. I'm not saying a thing. I'll just say hello, everyone.
Right. Get the screw out. Oh, hello. Looks like the zombie's going to hit the sack, Scott. He's not got the energy us younger guys have got.
Yeah.
No, thanks for nipping in, zombie. It's really appreciated, mate. Thank you.
It's old age.
Yeah.
Go to sleep.
Yeah, he just can't help himself, can he? You know. Right.
See you, zombie. Have a good one, mate. I would wave to you, but I'm not on screen, so.
Hang on. That can be rectified, mate. Give us a. Oh God, of course. It's because I'm so used to doing these things on me own.
Hello. Bye, zombie.
You don't want with me as well. You. Oh, and before I carry on.
And hello, Panzer.
Yes, indeed. Hiya, Panzer. Thanks for joining, mate. Good to see you. Right, God, let's make sure I haven't missed anyone. Thank you. No, I haven't. I don't think. So, I hope we've all been well since we spoke on Monday. Life has been treating you fairly, I trust. Sarah Jane saying, Graham, keep the noise down. We're chatting over here. I mean, that's nice, isn't it? Good grief. Yeah, if I breathe too heavy, let me know. Cheers. Right, no heavy breathing from you, mate. I know what that signifies. Yeah.
Right, both hands on the table.
Yeah, definitely. You just keep your hands on your pew-pews here. Right. So, people in chat, what you been up to since we last spoke? Anything exciting happened? I won't ask you, Scott, because it's pretty much more the same, isn't it? I've got you on bloody large now. Get off. Taking up all the room.
Oh, hello. What's up? I'm on full screen.
Oh, come on, get off.
I got pew pew. See, pew pew.
Stay off. Stop pew-pewing when I'm talking to you. Josh is saying, I've got to say, Graham, you definitely learned a lot on streaming like Terry does. I mean, the speed you're reading this chat is a Guinness World Record setter. Well, I'm doing my best, mate. It may not be the greatest, but I'm doing my best. There we go.
All right.
Sarah Jane said I get through the chat a lot quicker than Terry because I miss half of it. Well, I didn't want to interrupt while you lot were chatting, you see, so you can't have it both ways. I can't please some people, can you, Scott?
Sorry, mate.
I said you can't please some people. Sarah Jane said I've missed most of the chat out. But then she wanted me to be quiet while she actually had a chat in chat. So I can't win.
Oh, no.
Oh, hang on. Josh is saying, it's okay, Sarah Jane. You missed a really important question I asked him earlier on. Once I remember what it was, I'll ask him again. Yeah, but you do that, mate. Hang on. I believe we have somebody else in as well.
Ooh. Ooh. Do they have cookies?
You never know. You never know. She's cooking food. Tiffany's in. Hiya, Tiffany. Thanks for joining us, my dear.
Hey, Tiff. Ah.
I've been finding another bottle of Malibu now as well. Ground find a bottle of Malibu. I said 90%, not half of it. Gee, school exhumation nowadays is appalling. It certainly
Oh,
is.
no.
Was it? Yeah. Oh, I'm getting in the neck today. Look, look, look. Specsavers springs to mind. Behave. I allow you to come in and watch a master at work and you still have a go at him. I mean, really. And as I said at the start, the link to the live stream is in chat somewhere. So if you feel that you'd like to pop in and say hello and show us what you're working on at the moment, then please feel free.
You don't bite much?
No, only when asked, you know.
Hmm.
Well, I can only speak for myself. I don't know about Scott, you know. Pans was querying the fact I said it's a master at work here.
Oh, which master?
Don't you start.
Oh, why not?
God, bad enough for the people in chat. We've got you having a go at me as well. Oh, God.
I wouldn't do that.
Oh, you liar. Come on, if you didn't have a go at me, mate, I think there was something wrong.
Hmm.
Okay, so those two bits will need to be done. Doesn't work. I think it is in my best interest just to mask these bits up as I go, otherwise I'm going to get confused-pated as to which way round I need to do the masking. So we'll get these done first. There we go. Oh yes, just a gentle reminder, if you do want to participate in the giveaway, where you will stand a chance of winning this little chappie, which is actually a self-portrait. Okay. Yeah, all you need to do is go to the post on my channel and use the words "yes please," and providing you are a subscriber and you live in either the United Kingdom or Europe, I will enter into the draw and you can receive him free gratis from me, just as a thank you for my channel breaking the 100 subscriber mark. You have until, I will give until midnight tomorrow night. I think that's fair. Give everybody a chance to make up their mind whether they want the damn thing or not.
Very nice. I don't like them, so they're coming out.
What are them?
Oh, they're in, but they're sort of skew width, so I'll pull them out and see if I can.
They're in, but not to your liking.
Yeah.
No, Joshy, you cannot see the backside of this model, as you said quite eloquently. You see enough of that when it was on Terry's stream. It was my segue, so. And we've got 10 people watching. Well, cheers, guys. Thank you very much for your support. Don't forget to give a thumbs up if you haven't already done so. And if you're not a subscriber to the channel and you think you might like to see more of the work that I'm doing and Scott's doing, because he quite often is around and about and does some excellent work, then please consider joining. My screen just went off there for a second. Hope that didn't affect YouTube at all, but still says on the television, so I'll keep my fingers crossed.
Fingers and toes.
Oh, yes. Nothing worse than when your screen goes funny. Use one side a sec. Give myself a bit of space. Do you know what, Joshy? You're right there, mate. Well, to be fair, Dan, Graham is a fisherman, so technically he is a master baiter.
Hello, masturbator.
Thank you. And Dan said 12 digits. Have the Cherwell salute for good measure. Oh, thank you, mate. Much appreciated. So, who's building what at the moment out there in Chatland? Go on, annoy me with all your brilliant builds. You guys must be riveted by the sight of me just sticking down bits of sellotape. Really? I don't know. Tell you what, Scott, you better do something really exciting with your pew-pew.
Can always sing.
Oh, well, no, I said exciting, not scary.
Oh. Oh. Sky rocket.
No, don't you dare. I'll ban that from my channel.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Joshy.
Tiffany saying she's not got anything on the bench really at the moment, don't have the motivation yet. Oh, no, that's fair enough. That is fair enough. Sometimes you have to wait for the mojo to appear, you know.
Sometimes if you get a really easy kit, that'll get the mojo back as well.
Yeah, that's true. Little starter set or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Josh is saying Bandit. I wrote the lyrics in twice already. Yeah, that don't surprise me, Josh. Flaming troublemaker you are. I mean, it's absolutely driving people potty on your stream, wasn't it?
Yeah. Every stream.
Yeah. Oh, Sarah James got it in for me today. Surprised Graham hasn't finished that model by now, as he started it last week and is building off screen.
Mm.
Actually,
Hey,
I only started it this week.
it's
Monday was the first one.
hey Sarah Jane. It's Graham, not JC.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm not the master of the dry brush. Dan's saying it's jolly unsporting that I've been building some of this off screen. I mean, you really want me. You would literally have been sitting there watching paint dry. Now, I know that's like my streams normally anyway, but I really didn't want you to get stuck just watching me with a little hairy stick painting away at bits and leaving it at that.
Does that mean you're using a hairbrush?
An hairy brush, definitely. And Sarah Jane saying, not saying what I'm building, as there's too many. 38 currently. Wow.
Ah,
Are they all four-wheeled vehicles, Sarah Jane? I'm assuming they are. I won't even ask Joshy what he's doing because he's freckying it all over the place, isn't he? Speaking of getting Joshy a t-shirt with watch out, there's a frecky about.
ah.
Yeah, thanks, Joshy. Hi, Graham, you missed out there, mate. Some people pay a fortune to stare at people's hairy sticks. I'm saying nothing. No, behave. But apparently Revo is building a big IOU tab with Sarah Jane.
Mm.
Yeah, welcome to my world, mate. All right, so according to Sarah Jane, they're not all four-wheeled vehicles. And Roaming Bricks is away. Apparently he's heading out for dinner. Well, have a good dinner, mate. Thanks for dropping in. Much appreciated. And we'll see you again soon, hopefully.
See you, roaming.
Right. Split we tape. That's it. This in place. Yeah, Scott. Josh, you saying, just think of how much Scott could have made showing off his willies and dick. He could have bought his own private jet.
Yeah, look. There's me dick. Look,
Whoa,
it's a big dick.
it is. And you painted it.
Yeah. I've still got to do something to it though. I know these are grey
Yep.
because they're metal. But yeah, I'll get there.
Don't doubt it for a second.
I've also got to drill holes in it, which is why I haven't done anything to it yet. There's a couple of turrets sit here, obviously, and
Yes.
yeah.
Josh, you said it's an impressive length. Well, what's Sarah Jane saying here? Graham, you're nowhere near Revo on the IOU. He's beginning to reach Dean's level of incompetence, and career is beckoning, methinks. Oh, well. Yeah, I would send him to career as soon as possible if I were you. It's just, just a thought. Revo's saying he's never been to North Korea. It's one of those places you only go to once. That middle section does not have. So I'm talking to myself here. Just make sure I hit all the struts and don't leave a gap where there are no struts. Sarah Jane saying Revo will be a big hit with Kim Fong Floppy Dong. Panzer and Dean had fun. I didn't know Panzer had been sent to North Korea as well at some stage. Must have been before my time. I can hear the background, mate.
I'll fix that.
Nice one. Apparently, Dean's on his second visit. Ooh.
Who's on his second visit?
Dean is on his second visit to North Korea.
Ah.
And Josh, you said North Korea's lovely. I visited Phil's summer prison camp. Summer super fun place camp. The food's good, guards are friendly. Staff, sorry. Yeah, good place. And Panzer wants to know if I'm strutting. Well, sort of. Yes, I am indeed. I'm strutting my stuff. Sarah Jones saying it'll be a staff decision if Revo gets sent there. All above board. That's what I like to hear. You know? At least you're democratic. That's the important thing. Uh-oh. I'm not even going to read that one out, Revo. I am just going to show it on screen. I think you may have just booked your ticket.
Revo find.
Oh, yeah, Panzer was asking a question about what you had in the background, mate. There you go.
All right. No, I'm not going to mention what it was.
All right, fair enough. And of course, here we go. Revo find 10 bottles of Malibu cake and a kit for all in chat. Brilliant. I'm not going to say that I like the fact that Revo's getting it in the neck at the moment, but I'm glad he's getting it in the neck at the moment. And I think YouTube channels ought to allow you to have music on in the background, you know.
It depends. It's only because of copyright.
Yeah,
Really.
yeah, I know. Perhaps we ought to just get people in to do karaoke.
Yeah, well, who was it? Who's the group that did look at this photograph? I don't really know the name of the song, but that's part of it.
I don't recognise the song, mate, to be honest.
The Canadian group.
Post about 1979. I'm not going to know it. I don't really take much interest in more modern music these days.
I do know them. But anyway, there was a famous group that actually did that during COVID.
Yes.
So they couldn't tour or do anything. So they did a live stream on YouTube.
Oh, brilliant.
Them playing their own music. And
Can I just say, sorry for butting in, mate. Can I just say that Dan stuck in probably one of the worst jokes that he's ever told? Yeah, apparently my mate's just rung, reckons he saw Michael J. Fox at the local garden centre, but he wasn't sure as it is back to the futures. Good
yeah,
God, man,
yeah.
come on. Love it. Yeah, Tiffany said there's a section in YouTube Studio that has free copyright music. There is another.
Nickelback, that's who it was. Yep.
Yeah, oh, Nickelback. Oh, right. Yeah,
They played.
there are a few apps out there that you can download that give you free music, and some of them basically you can use as certain genres for certain film titles, which will remain nameless because Sarah Jane is actually in chat, so I can't name at least two of them. But yeah, there's the one that I go to has over 4 million songs in total. So that's generally what I use for background music on my shorts and whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, Tiffany was saying that's Nickelback.
yeah, yeah. Well, they did a concert online using YouTube,
Oh, brilliant.
their own songs, and they got copyright strike.
Oh, brilliant.
They got
Playing your
taken.
music.
Mm. And when they came back, they just started playing nursery rhymes
Yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, solid.
with a heavy rock sound.
Panzer's telling Revo it's not free going to North Korea. You have to pay, and that's on top of any fines you've accumulated. Wow.
Oh,
Good luck with
okay.
that, Revo.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 9 people watching. That's not bad for a Thursday afternoon, I reckon. Watching this pandemonium. Oh, stuck that bit of tape down. It's absolutely nowhere near the line I bloody wanted it. Idiot. That's better. Joshie said, letting Revo know the bed's really comfy. The mattress on a concrete floor with a wet patch is really refreshing in that heat.
That's without central heating.
Okay, just here we go. Joshie saying, yeah, it's awesome. If YouTube, that is, you're not allowed to play copyrighted music on live or in a video, but you can use copyrighted music in your shorts. Yeah, yeah. But there again, anything that's got copyrighted music basically isn't going to be monetized, is it?
No. And since I'm not monetized, it don't matter.
As I say, watching is being used in the loosest possible way. Yeah. Panzer, you have a video dropping in about 10 minutes or so, don't you, mate? I'm going to have to own up to Panzer now, you know. I've not got around to watching his last video yet. So I promise I will do that between this stream and Terry's at 6:30. My deepest apology, Panzer. Creep, creep, crawl, crawl, and all that. So as you're building the KG5 straight out of the box, Scott, what would you say of the build? Is it a decent build?
Well, being my first ship build, it's been pretty good.
Brilliant.
The only problem I've come across though is those the holes that I've got to drill.
Oh, right, yeah.
But apart from that, it's fine. That's it.
Oh, Pan's saying, yes, he has got a video dropping at 5, and he's just realised he might have forgotten to cut out some of the bloopers out of the final upload. Yeah,
Ah,
you'll definitely be watching that. And Sarah Jane has fined me a bottle of Malibu for not having watched Panzer's video.
oh no.
Oh, God. I do my best, honest. All right, I know my best ain't good enough, but I'm doing my best. Joshy's saying you should watch Terry's stream from Tuesday and hear what Panzer dropped then.
All right. Ah, I'll let them dry a little and or cure,
Oh, yeah.
and then move them. Find something else to do.
You could just sit there, be my secretary, and read out the chat.
Hey, I'm a little busy for that.
Oh. Sarah Jane apologising to me, but as Panzer is a member of staff like Joshy, I have to look after them. Quite right, too. Oh, hello, Dan's having a go at me now. If this is your best, I would like to see your worst, Graham. Yeah, you would. Believe me, you would. Well, I'm sure it's only a matter of time and it'll happen. And Kylo's saying, been fun, but I've got to head off. Carl, thanks for dropping in, mate. Always good to see you.
Yeah,
Let us
see you,
know,
mate.
let us know
Bye.
when you're nipping round to my place. Right. One piece down.
So is this the sound of silence?
Oh, God.
Your turn, Josh.
Joshy saying, has anyone heard about that huge fire at the circus? It was intense. Please. Good grief, man. I would tell you to act your age. We probably are. Put this in the right position. The right way round. Yep, that's the way. That is the way. And Joshy said, it's not as good as that time I went to buy some camouflage trousers, Dan. I couldn't find any. Dan's saying, where do fruits go on holiday? Paris.
Are they fed at the same place as Harry Potter's bloody invisible cape?
Quite possible. Yeah, I think it was on the rack next to it.
Yeah.
Oh dear. Did you hear about the guy who was addicted to the hokey cokey? He turned himself round. Oh. Josh, you said if two vegetarians get into an argument, is it still called a beef?
Got beef.
Yeah.
Who fights over the sausage?
I'd rather not know, to be honest. I mean, there's a question that's always baffled me. If you're a spy and you buy invisible ink, how do you know when you've run out?
Well, this is true. Oh, you cut a lemon in half and have a look. That's yeah. Anyway, don't matter.
Anyway, what? Where?
I don't know. Let's see. What one can I put them in?
Do you know we're nearly an hour in, Scott, and there were still idiots watching?
Oh, no, don't call them idiots.
They got me to put up with us too.
Well,
Do you reckon we're just a warm-up act for Terry?
well, we haven't cut our fingers off. You haven't muted yourself and tried talking, and so
Mind you, I did leave you on big screen for an amazingly large amount of time.
no, that was you.
Yeah,
You left yourself on big screen.
Oh yeah, I did, didn't I? Oh well.
I suppose that could count.
Yeah, I was going to say it could be worse. I could have left you on big screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay. Let's see. What else can I do?
Joshy seems to be on a roll at the moment. Did you hear about the man who got hit by a can? Luckily, it was a soft drink. And we've got Athol in. Are you Athol?
We do have a place just down the road here called, I think it's called Kikatina along. So there you go.
Chicken along. Athol saying, well, that was a lovely walk, hard climbing the rough track, but easy coming down for both of us. And now we're home. Time for meds and for Hamish's dinner. By the way, I'm no idiot, Gerbil and Skippy. Oh, I don't know about that. Come on.
Oh no, there's still 2 guns that I've got to do.
Whoa, 2 pew-pews.
They're on the G spot.
Oh, are you? I'm
Oh,
surprised you found
sprue. G sprue.
that. What did one wall say to the other? Says Joshy, I'll meet you at the corner. Oh, please. Joshy, haven't you got a bit of flecky you could be painting? You know, just saying.
This must be them here. Yep.
You found it?
Yep, found it.
Woohoo.
2, 7. 2 and 7. Well, there's 2.
Oh, my life. Dan saying, what do you call an Irishman that bounces off the wall? Ricochet.
Is that, would that be Rick Ashley's cousin?
Yeah, it could well be. Joshy's saying, yes, he has got some painting to do on Frecky, but I'm currently doing other things. Just sorting some clothes washing. Oh, some clothes washing out, and then I'm heading off to the shops for food before Terry's. Oh, well, fair enough.
Ah,
I hope you've got your pinion doing all that housework, Joshy, you know, just saying.
did you going to have price with that?
He will if he's got any sense. Oh, God. Can't you go shopping now, Joshy? Did you hear about the restaurant on the moon? Great food, but no atmosphere. Yeah, yeah.
Hey, that could be a thing in the next 20 years.
Yes. I was just wondering, you know, if two American immigration enforcement officers get together as a couple and have a child, would the child be a nice sized baby?
Whoa.
Just a thought, you know. God, that is a painfully delicate piece. And Joshy's just put the link to Panzer's video, which has just been
Ooh.
released in chat. There you go, guys. I'll leave that up a moment or two. You really don't want to stress that part. Don't know whether you guys can see that, but how delicate the join is in the middle of this piece. Let's move it down a bit so we focus.
Oh, I know, you can see it.
Yeah, absolutely tiny.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm being as delicate as possible to mask this up. Panzer saying, Graham, stop having thoughts. Yeah, I will do my best. And Revo Dave saying, don't give up your day job, Graham. Lovely. Oh, God. Joshy, how do astronomers organise a party? They plan it. God. Ay, ay, ay. I think I'll change the name of my live stream, while I'm doing this sort of work on bits to, just chat amongst yourselves channel.
Yeah. Come in, sit down. Take a load off.
Yay. Well, let's face it, half the fun of some of these streams is just people getting together with like mine, having a chat and a giggle. So I don't have an issue with that. Josh is saying, if someone refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Oh. And Pounds are saying, warning, if Graham continues to have thoughts, there's a strong chance of nuclear detonation. Yeah, very true. Josh is saying, Panzer, check the distance. Nope, he lives close. I'm screwed. I'll let people read that out for themselves because I'm not going to be suckered into that one. Revo really is, he's pushing all the buttons, isn't he? Have you noticed?
Oh, yeah. There's that button, then that button.
Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, make sure you retrieve that gift from Graham before my explosion. You mean that gift that you're going to take whether I want to give it or not? That gift. Why do bees have sticky hair, says Joshy? Because they use a honeycomb. Oh, dear. Shut up. Joshy saying, Revo, the way your fine bill is building up, you'll be in the dark for winter.
Oh no.
Oh, he's taking money here. Oh dear. From Sarah Jane. Revo, you know flipping better. Find 15 bottles of Malibu, bottle of Jim Beam, 5 cakes and 2 kits for everyone in chat.
Jim Beam, eh?
Oh, nice. Josh is saying, what do you call a fake noodle? An impasta. God. Please. So welcome to Britain's Got No Talent. Josh is saying if Revo's going to have to pay out 2 kits to everybody in chat, he wants a couple of Gundams, if that's okay.
Oh, Gundam style.
I'll have a couple of those Dora railguns. Not that I ever want to build one, I just want to see Revo's bank balance get decimated, you know. Dave Mark is saying, okay, dinner's on, potatoes, carrots, beans, and a nice thick ribeye steak and thick gravy. Whoa.
Is there pudding?
Oh, that's the point. Yeah, you got pudding as well after that, Dave. Sarah Jane saying, oh no, sorry, Athol saying Sarah Jane on the hard stuff. Well, that's an enlightenment, if ever there was one. And Sarah Jane saying road trips to David's. Yeah, definitely. And Athol agreeing as well. Road trip to David M's for ribeye steak. I must admit, that does sound quite promising. And Sarah Jane saying, Athol, I've been drinking Jim Beam Red Stag for years. Just the one every now and then. And Sarah Jane telling Dave to enjoy his lunch. Well, dinner, tea, supper, whatever it turns into. And Dan saying, currently scoffing my dinner, mac and cheese, homemade, so it goes down before it sets. Dave Mark, you're saying, yeah, putting it here, putting it there. Yeah, and I think I agree with Athol on this. Ribeye steaks need peppercorn sauce for that added kick. I do like peppercorn sauce. Right. Right, into 2 bits done. Slow but sure. Right. So, what the next pieces I need? I know what I need. I need therapy. That's what I need. Mind you, people have said about that about me for years. Why is it whenever you go through to get a piece off a sprue, it's always on the very last sprue in the box, isn't it, that you look at? And here we go. Josh has put a link in chat for a new video just dropped by Terry of Dave Mack's Leopard Railgun. Very nice.
Oh,
Lovely kit.
yes.
Big kit, but a lovely kit.
That's a big boom boom.
That is a mighty pew pew, isn't it?
Mm.
Don't get many pew pews that size for your money.
No.
Let's clean up. I must admit, when you've got a kit of the size of that, if I had that kit, I really wouldn't know where to start with it. I think it's just intimidating, you know? Oh, bless me. Good grief. I do apologise. I think the hay fever's kicking in, the birch pollen's back. As I was saying, big boom boom filled with baby spiders, much to Dave's dismay. Put your dick away.
Oh, sorry, I was getting excited.
Doesn't take a lot, does it, Scott?
No, I'd like to go.
Right. Right, I think before I carry on with these two bits, masking up, I'm going to pour myself a cup of coffee. So you're in charge, Scott. All right.
Oh, can we have Vicky's too?
Oh, unfortunately, I don't have any up here.
Oh, no. What are we going to do?
You got enough hot water in my flask for one more coffee, and that's got to now last me until the end of Terry's stream.
Oh.
God, the things we put ourselves through to keep our fans happy, you know.
Yeah.
Here we go. One and done. Of course, we've got Terry's little history stream at 6:30 this evening.
Yes.
Always a delight. Well, I believe he'll be continuing with the Bismarck.
Yes.
Very nice.
And after seeing the decking he got for the Bismarck, I feel I probably should have got the decking for this. In fact, let's see if I can.
Well, you might be able to. You never know, do you? Worth a look.
Yeah, I'm having a look.
Joshy's saying, so does that mean we have to remind you about coffee, Graham? Right home. Oh, thanks, mate. Thanks. Yeah, go on. See, I suffer for my art. No, I said art. You were close. Mind you, having said that, I do have half hour between the end of this stream approximately and Terry's stream starting, so I could nip downstairs and grab another coffee, couldn't I?
Well, you could.
Order a pizza. That's what I want to do. God. Mind you, having said that, I don't like to eat too late in the evening.
Oh?
No, whenever, if I eat past sort of 8 o'clock, 8:30, something like that, I don't tend to sleep that well. I don't know why.
I pretty much eat when I'm hungry. Usually about.
Some people are lucky like that, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a time when I was okay doing that, but yeah, not anymore. I think as you get older, everything changes, doesn't it? You know, and when you're as old and as crumbly as I am, you know. Panzer saying, in that half hour, Graham, you could go watch my videos. Do you know what, Panzer? I will, mate. There you go. That's all saying cheese toasties and coffee at Graham's before Terry's show starts. And Sarah Jane saying, watched and liked, Panzer. Already done, so brilliant. Yes, I will most definitely go over and have a look at those before the stream starts. Ho, 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 ho. Hang on a minute, I'm going to have to go back to that one. We've got Scale Model Ninja in, Ross in, saying if Scott and you get much older, they will be using you as fertiliser. Lovely. Thanks, pal. Dear, oh dear. Pan's saying he's noticed Sarah Jane's comments and will reply later. What's this? Joshy B saying, oh no, don't stop. Don't top up, Graham. I've just wrote you a little something sweet in Terry's.
Ah, really?
Well, yes, I can imagine. Sarah Jane saying, careful, Ross, I'm older than them. Oh, and hi. Yeah, be careful who you insult there, Ross. That's all I'm saying, mate. Can cost you. Joshy's saying, right, I need food, off to Lidl. Better put some trousers on first, eh? Yeah, yeah, it might be an idea, mate. Yeah, oh dear.
Excuse me. I just read what he wrote.
Oh God, no.
It's touching.
Is it? I'll be touching him if he's not careful. Yeah. Don't know. Overlapping. That's just taking a bit of tape down. It's totally the wrong bloody position. No, when I said I was going to touch you, Joshy, that's not what I meant, mate. Calm down. Calm down. Sarah Jane, please take control of your staff. Josh is saying, yes, thank you, Scott. I thought so also.
Very touching. If you were to read it, you may want a tissue.
I beg your pardon. Josh's only brought a tear to my eye, it did. Oh, God, you know what? I'm scared to go over onto YouTube and look at Terry's now. I mean, I wish you people wouldn't pick on little old me. Sarah Jane saying, don't you dare touch Joshy Graham. Not telling you again. And apparently Sarah Jane doesn't restrain us, according to Joshy. She encourages us. Yeah, but you don't need a lot of encouragement, do you, Josh, to be honest? Pretty damn good on your own, mate. And we've still got 12 people watching. It's absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated.
Yeah, thank you.
Pan's saying if we don't pick on you, who will? That's the point.
Mm.
What a nerve, really. Can't believe we've been going for an hour and a half already. Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, we're a team and full of encouragement to those that don't sorry need it. Yeah, can I just say that your encouragement is definitely felt? I think my eyes are definitely getting tired. I'm doing stupid mistakes with this masking now. You'll be able to spot me on Terry's stream. I'll be the one sat in the background snoring. Just call me Paul P, you know.
Pee pee. Pew pew.
Sarah Jones saying, that's nice to hear, Graham. Scott of the Junks Works will be around to collect the payment.
Hmm.
And Pounds are saying, the thing you felt was axe slapping to the back of the head.
All right, I'll make some more guns.
Pew pew.
Pew pew. I need more D's.
Sarah Jane saying, Graham, we do things free of charge, but a donation is always encouraged, though big acts help strangely enough. Yeah, I don't doubt that for a second, to be honest. Jossie saying, Graham, I believe the term for me is incorrigible, not encourageable. Yeah, very true. And Dan wants to know if you're doing big or little pew pews.
Little pew pews.
Oh, little pew pews. There you go.
I don't think I've got any big pew pews to do.
Ooh.
Actually, I might have a look at that.
Fancy going through life only having little pew-pews. Really. What's the world coming to?
Yeah.
Joshy would like to know, little pew-pews, do they hang or drape over your deck? I
I'm not sure
personally
about
don't want
that,
to
but
know, but Dan's
I
life.
wanted to add something to add to that, but I don't think I should.
No. I don't mind you. If you want to stick around and add it on Terry's stream, I don't mind.
Uh,
But if you can refrain from mine, that'd be brilliant.
I'll just say they may have performance issues.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Does that mean they're firing blanks or?
On occasion, they may.
Yeah, I bet.
That'd be it there.
Joshing saying, yes, do go on. Yeah. Now Joshy in chat is doing nothing but laughing. I think he's making jokes up as we speak. So.
What?
Yeah, Scott, do you remember the good old days when building model kits was really serious?
I know they didn't have the tools like we have now.
No. Hang on, I'm probably going to regret reading this out, but Joshy says, Scott, deck problems are normally caused from moisture problems, UV damage, or wrong installation. So either you've left it in too long, been out in the sun too long, or out in the wrong place. Or put it out in the wrong place. Sorry, put it in the wrong place.
I'll just say good morning.
Lovely weather. What time is it with you, Scott?
It's 20 to 3.
In the morning.
Yes.
Are you mad?
No, sometimes I may be, but no.
Have you got work today?
Nope.
Oh, that's all right then. So at least you can get a kip afterwards.
Yeah,
Oh, blimey. Well, thank you,
I
Scott.
was
That's
I
all I
was
can
meant
say.
to I was meant to be working on all week this week, but Thursday and Fridays got canned.
Oh, well. Well, good
So
in a way, but bad in another.
yes, I was looking forward to having at least 4 days work instead of just two.
Can't you just hire people to go out and bodge up roads and hit things so that you've got work to do?
We don't just do roadworks. We do a lot of things like
Oh,
when the
right.
company goes out to change power lines or the power poles.
Yes, yeah.
We do a lot of them as well.
No, so it's traffic control no matter what's going on if it's near a road, basically.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah. If they
okay.
have to be on the road to do something like change a power pole
Yes.
or drop a power line, we're usually there. Sometimes we'll do roadworks, but not always.
Tends to be more of the emergency stuff, sort of.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Joshy wants to know if you would like a copy of the Fifth Amendment, Scott. Just
Fifth
in case you
Amendment.
put yourself in it, you know.
Ah, we don't have a Fifth Amendment here.
Oh. So what do you use instead of Fifth Amendment? You just run away and blame somebody else.
Yeah, that'll
That
work.
sounds good to me, mate. There you go. Athol saying another like to your weekly video, Panzer.
Ooh.
Well done, Athol. All right. Joshy is saying, I remember Scott saying yesterday that he was off today, which was tomorrow for us when he said yesterday, as it was
Mm.
afternoon for us yesterday, but night for Scott, and now it's Friday for Scott. So I hope you understand that.
Yes, yes, it is Friday. I can confirm that.
I didn't think I'd be able to get through that entire one in one breath. I did pretty well.
Mm. Okay, you got to be up like that.
Okay, so we got about 15 minutes of the stream to go. So when will we be seeing you next, Scott?
Uh, I might continue on and join Terry
Oh, nice
in,
one.
for a little while. A little while. He usually goes for about an hour and a half, so
Yeah, yep.
and then I might go get some shut eye.
I can't say I blame you, to be perfectly honest.
Hmm.
You're a trooper, sir. That's all I can say.
Well, keep keep it to yourself. Don't let it out.
Oh God, I knew I shouldn't say when will we see you again. It started Joshy off singing.
Right, got that B. I need B.
B. B, I
Yeah.
think. B. Well, that's all saying possibly at Telford, Joshy, if I can find enough pennies in my piggy bank. So you're thinking of going to Telford, that's all? Be good to see you there. I mean, I am definitely going to Telford this year because I hate the thought of all those people with all those model kits and equipment and tools and that around that I'm not able to actually, you know, disturb. So I'm going to turn up just to spoil everybody's day and then go home again. Hey. If you are walking around Telford at any stage and you hear someone going pew pew, you know that Scott's made it over.
Mm.
Josh is saying, "Oh, okay, I thought I'll hopefully see you there then, dude. I believe Graham's coming as well." Yeah, I am indeed. And Josh is saying, "Scott's coming. He has no choice. I'll tie the ruddy country to a boat and drag it over here if I have to."
Yeah. It depends on many factors. One factor is work picks up,
Yes.
and the other factor is well, what's happening over in Iran.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because it's just going to drive prices up as it already has.
Yeah. It's just ridiculous, isn't it?
Yeah. And like our domestic airlines here have cut back flights from different destinations and put the airfares up. And of course, next will be international flights.
Of course.
Um,
So what? They just eating
like,
mainly domestic at the moment.
yeah, like right now, we had a direct flight from Perth to London,
Right.
and we still that was a direct flight. Like it didn't stop anywhere,
Right.
but they're now having to go to Singapore first and fill up before they keep going, just to avoid what's happening in the Middle East, and of course. The other place that's going bonkers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's all saying, yeah, thinking about it and maybe going to Warhammer Nottingham afterwards before heading back to God's country. Oh, nice. Dan saying, back again. Just completed the most complicated task known to man. Put the duvet cover on. Well, I know what you mean, mate.
The doona cover, not the doona cover.
Sarah Jane saying, Dan, they're easy, but yes, I understand it's difficult for men. Dan saying the gaffer has to get me to do it, Sarah Jane. Yeah. Talked into it, mate. Sarah Jane saying, Joshy, don't use the same boats Paul P uses to send his finds over. They sink a lot.
Hmm.
And Sarah Jane saying, Dan, I'm pleased you know your place. Well done. Nice. Nicely house trained indeed. And Dan's now loading the dishwasher as well. Pardon me. Joshy's saying, yeah, I've heard that, Sarah Jane. I blame those ruddy subs in the lower South China Sea. And Sarah Jane saying, Dan, well, you're really well trained. There's hope for others yet? No, I don't know about that. Oh. And Josh is saying, Scott, you're Aussie, mate. Get on a surfboard. I'll use the landing lights to light up the white cliffs of Dover. That's all right. Yeah, that's the point. You could surf across, couldn't you?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I'll be in one piece by the time I get there, but yeah.
Yeah, well, you could have a go at least.
Yeah.
Dan's saying, he cooks, I clean up afterwards, meaning the better half, obviously. And that's all saying, must be rich having a dishwasher. We use the sink and two basins. Yeah, that's about right. And Dan said, remember, there were 6 of us in Usher Manor. Whoa, houseful. And Josh, you saying, right, I'm off to the shops. Don't worry, you haven't escaped me. Oh, God, of course. Mobiles.
Oh, no. Are we on your pocket now, Joshy?
Oh, God, what a thought. And Sarah Jane asking Dan, you've been trained to use a knife and fork as well yet, or even able to sit at the table to eat? Whoa. Oh, you're asking a lot there, Sarah Jane. Come on. Sarah Jane asking Joshy that if there's anything going free at the shop, get me 2 of them. Right, I'm just going to finish this wing off on this side and then I'm going to call it, I think. Give people time to have a cuppa, have a comfort break, or whatever they need to do before Terry Street. I obviously need to pay up at least my fine that I own with regards to watching Panzer's 2 videos, so I'm going to be doing that. Dan saying yes, and yes, one is a fully trained chef as well. Wow.
Ooh.
And Joshie's sorry, Scott. Joshie's saying, "No, you're in my hand," and Scott, "That's not my finger."
Oh,
Ay, ay, ay. That's all saying, "Oh, cordon bleu at the Stillback Manor."
I'm speechless.
Yeah, with me, it's not so much cordon bleu as Gordon Bennett, you know.
Yeah.
And Sarah Jane is impressed with Dad. He's obviously a good learner. And Joshy will be keeping his eyes peeled down at the shops just in case there's anything going free for Sarah Jane. What a nice chap.
Hmm.
Right. And on that note, I think we will call it, mate.
No worries.
Okay. Scott, thank you very much indeed for coming in. Did you get all the guns finished in the end?
No. I was just starting on one of the medium ones, so, but yeah, just ran out of time.
Yeah, look, let's scare people. There you go, mate. Yeah. So you'll be on Terry's tonight in about half hour or so.
Uh, yeah, and
Yeah, go off.
yeah, see what happens.
Yeah, indeed, mate. So there you go. And when are you streaming yourself next?
Probably I will by myself. Well, won't be by myself, but proper stream will be Wednesday
Right.
at 11 a.m. UK time.
Brilliant.
But I'll also be a shared stream with Terry on Saturday
Saturday
at
morning, the
9:30.
early one. Yeah,
Mm.
9:30 jobby. Well, Scott, thanks very much indeed for coming in, mate. Keep me company. It's much appreciated.
No worries.
And as you can see, I've got a bit more masking done. Not as much as I intended, but it's such a fiddly bloody job, especially that piece there with that weak link in the middle of it. But yeah, we're getting there. So it just remains for me to say thank you very much indeed, guys, for coming in. It's always appreciated, and keeping the chat going and strolling past always gives me a giggle as well. Next live stream for me, I'll probably nip on Terry's in half hour or so.
Yep.
Just, show me face. And then what's next? Saturday morning with Terry again, I think. Then probably on with Marcus Saturday evening at 10 p.m. And then we'll be back on Monday at 11 a.m. with the next instalment of this build of the Sopwith Camel. But until then, guys, thank you very much indeed for popping by. And I'll see you again soon, yeah? Take care, guys. Bye.
See you, everyone. Bye.
Gotta say,
Be good to the rabbits.
thank you.